Sony Master Series A9G is the best smart 4K TV that Sony offers. With an excellent OLED picture, an inspiring sound from display audio system, and a refined design that extends from the TV cabinet to the remote control, this is one of the best consumer products on the market. Its high price may make you do a double take, but this is a truly premium 4K smart TV experience. But is it worth the extra expense when that premium price is significantly higher than those for similarly excellent competitors? The A9G isn't the only OLED TV on the market, and it's not the only set to offer superb picture performance and sound. Even as one of the best TVs of 2019, it faces stiff competition from LG. Design. The A9G is Sony's best 4K TV, and it shows. It's a simple, yet sophisticated design, and it looks great, while also stripping away anything that might clutter or distract from the gorgeous OLED display panel. But perhaps what I liked most about the set was that, unlike the previous A9F, or the Bravia A1E before it, the 2019 model doesn't have the giant, easel-back integrated stand. The result is a TV that is much easier to assemble and install, and the design allows for a more traditional vertical screen position, instead of the angled lean used in years past. The TV itself is trimmer and sleeker than its predecessors. The design is also surprisingly sturdy, for an OLED that at certain points is barely thicker than the glass of the display. It also features built-in cable management, with a cover to hide the panel of ports and connections, as well as cable routing and a second cover built into the TV stand. The A9G stand uses a more traditional pedestal design, but that's not an entirely apt description, since the term pedestal implies some elevation. Instead, the flat base of the stand measures a fraction of an inch tall, placing the A9G's large OLED panel nearly flush with the table. One reason this model can use this unusual design is that there are no downward-firing speakers. Thanks to Sony's unique Acoustic Surface Audio Plus system, which uses the glass panel of the display as the vibrational surface for the TV's speakers, there's no need for a gap, so that sound can be issued from the TV and reflected out into the room. Ports. The ports and connectors on the A9G are divided between two separate panels on the back of the set. The most accessible, a left-facing input panel, offers a single HDMI port, two USB ports, a 3.5mm jack for headphones, a similar 3.5mm jack for composite video, and pin connectors for wiring up a center speaker. The second input panel has downward-facing ports. There, you'll find three additional HDMI ports, including one HDMI enhanced audio return channel connection for soundbars, as well as a third USB port, an optical digital audio connection, an RF connector for antenna, and an Ethernet port. For wireless connectivity, the A9G is equipped with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.2 for wireless audio. It also features a built-in Google Chromecast for content sharing from a smartphone or tablet. Performance. When it comes to picture quality, the Sony A9G is the cream of the crop. The OLED panel is precisely tuned, and paired with Sony's X1 Ultimate processor, the best offered by the company. And the combination of excellent video processing, and an extremely well-implemented OLED panel, make for some of the best performance we've seen all year. The A9G offers excellent color reproduction, with a color gamut of 127.7% of the Rec. 709 color space. Color accuracy is also very good, with the TV achieving a Delta E rating of 2.7, closer to 0 is better. High dynamic range content also gets some love, with support for most major HDR formats, including HDR10, Hybrid Log Gamma, and Dolby Vision. This set also supports the IMAX Enhanced format, a Sony exclusive format that has its own standards for color, contrast, and picture clarity. The A9G's HDR performance is superb, thanks to the pixel-perfect lighting offered on OLED displays. While LCD sets may offer slightly better brightness, the overall impact of HDR content is easiest to see with OLED's perfect blacks and brilliant brights. Lastly, Sony's TVs offer a special Netflix-calibrated mode. This preset is designed to display Netflix shows, with the same color and brightness balance, as Netflix gurus use when fine-tuning their series. Gaming. The Sony A9G offers 4K gaming at 60Hz, with broad support for every format offered by the Xbox One X. Gaming support includes both 4K and HDR10. This set also delivers respectable responsiveness, with a lag time of 26.8 milliseconds. Audio. The A9G's sound is impressive in more ways than one. First, it stands out from a design and technology perspective, thanks to Sony's Acoustic Surface Audio Plus sound, which uses a pair of 20-watt actuators behind the glass of the OLED panel, effectively turning the entire panel into the vibrational surface of a speaker. The results are stunning, with sound that emanates directly from the subjects on screen, lending a new level of realism to dialogue and sound effects. The quality of the sound is superb, with crystal-clear audio and deep rich bass. Smart features. The A9G is outfitted with the latest version of Android TV, and the result is one of the best smart TV experiences available. The interface is easy to use, with rows of tiled apps and recommended content. The home screen includes ready-to-play selections for primary apps, like Netflix and YouTube, and the integration with Google's Play Store offers one of the best app selections around. Google Assistant is built in, with microphone support through the TV, and support for all of the same Google Home commands as a dedicated smart speaker provides, alongside content search. If yours is an Amazon household, you can also pair an Alexa-enabled device with the TV for voice interaction. Remote control? I am thrilled to say that the A9G's remote control is excellent. The 2019 sets get a redesigned remote that may be the biggest year-over-year improvement of any feature on the TV, replacing the much-maligned remote offered on Sony's 2018 models. The layout is vastly improved, thanks to smaller buttons with easy-to-read labels. The result of the less cluttered look is a remote control that is easier to navigate. Bottom line. The A9G is not only an excellent smart TV, it's also the best-looking, best-sounding TV on the market. The OLED display is superb, with rich color and deep blacks, excellent HDR support, and great overall performance. The sound emanates right from the screen, offering beautiful sound quality with deeper immersion and no need to add a soundbar. The big downside here is the price, which is dramatically higher than those for competing premium 4K TVs. The Samsung Q90 offers excellent quality and sound, albeit without the OLED display. The LG C9, on the other hand, can go toe-to-toe with the Sony in terms of pristine quality on an OLED panel, and the LG set sells for way less than the Sony model. The LG C9 is definitely the better value, but with the Sony's fantastic sound and great Android interface, the Master Series A9G is the better TV. It just costs an arm and a leg for that slightly better experience.